So, I wasn't really sure how I was gonna start this video, what I was gonna say. What you'll notice is yesterday I made a 20-second video of me just typing a single letter. That was it for my writing for that day. The reason for that, I apologize if I take a second here to kind of process my thoughts, but the reason for that was yesterday morning. I was in a car wreck. I guess for some sense of legal purposes or whatever, I might avoid going into too many details about it. But basically, yesterday we got a little bit of snow, and someone basically lost control of their vehicle and basically swerved from their lane into my lane and hit my vehicle head on. Yeah. So I I posted the photo of the of at least the wreck just on the, just basically on the YouTube video thumbnail here, so you can kind of see basically what happened to the car I was in. Suffice to say, it was pretty rough. Pretty rough morning. It was basically totaled. Very surreal experience if you've never gone through a car wreck. Very surreal moments of like blacking out, coming back to it, and I don't, like I said, I don't remember a whole lot outside of just at this point just pulling, of kind of like using my body to try to wedge the driver door open, and then trying to pull my wife out through the driver's side, get her out of the passenger seat, and then pull her out to the driver's side. But anyways, basically spent about 10 hours yesterday in the hospital being evaluated, everything looked over. I, somewhat surprisingly for a wreck like that, the speed it was going, both me and my wife, we ended up very well. Neither of us have any kind of fractures. I don't believe, at least there's no fractures they saw. I think we both have just minor, just minor concussions, which is, I guess for a wreck like that where people, I guess, die, it's a pretty good victory, I guess. But yeah, so the long and the short of basically is that I was in a wreck yesterday, and I just, basically when I got home, I just typed a single letter, threw it up, and I was like, I'll deal with this tomorrow. Because in truth, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, my writing going forward here. Yesterday, my mind was all scrambled. It was just completely scrambled. And today, I found that my head is still hurting, still pounding, still aching. Focusing for long periods of time hurts. Looking at computer screens hurts. Again, these are all, if anyone that's played, sports as a kid and got a concussion, or anyone's got a concussion as an adult, very symptomatic sort of things. So what I did was I did a couple minutes of writing, just did a kind of a quick review on the writing side of things, and that was it for today. I guess that kind of turns the question now over to what happens next. So, in the short term, plans have changed, I think, a little bit. Basically, for the next few days at least, I don't plan on doing much of any real work. I'm still going to do a little bit of writing, like I'll do about a couple minutes basically just to keep the fidelity of this vlog going, just that way I don't have a gap in the day. But there's not much pressure on me to do much of anything. Give myself a few days to rest up here. Maybe next week I get back to my regular schedule. I don't know. I'm going to see basically, kind of how these things progress with my head right now. There won't be an authors bantering vlog tonight, so I'm not doing that. I've kind of canceled doing that with Ian there. So if you're looking forward to that tonight, sorry. We'll be back next week. Is my intention, but again, just my mind's scrambled here, and quite frankly, I need a few days to just rest up. So next few days, I'm taking it easy. No expectations. My goals for March, I suppose they don't really change. I'm still going to work on that short story there. Still trying to get some stuff going, maybe with my self-published story. Still querying all that stuff, but at least for right now, in the immediate sense, there's nothing that I owe myself. Nothing that I'm going to hold myself to any sort of accountability to, until I get back to it. And again, I'm expecting this might take just a few days before I start feeling better again. Maybe it takes a week. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult when your hobby and when your things you enjoy, this obviously chess, things like that, even exercise, can be affected by something like a car wreck. You do everything you can, and sometimes life just throws it at you. These things are going to happen. Very fortunate that I'm in a position where I'm at. I'm very, very happy to be in a state where I survived, because boy, I thought I was dead. I really, you see a video coming at you right there. You're like, oh my God. Like, I think my wife had told me after the wreck, basically when I was in the seat trying to get the door open, I guess I had panicked for a minute and started yelling, I'm dead, or something like that. Just again, I think just shock of the wreck there. But boy, yeah, just being alive right now feels good. So I'll probably have some insights the next day or two. Maybe some things to offer. Maybe I've definitely reconsidered a couple of things just after this wreck. Some things have just been reconsidered in my mind, I suppose, just after that whole thing. But man, yeah, just happy. So for the next couple of days, we're taking it easy. No pressure, just riding it out, and then we'll be back to it. Hopefully, sometime I'm anticipating maybe next week, at some point, be back to my regular self again, back to the regular pace and all that stuff. But yeah, even talking right now, even like this right now, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache just talking. So I'm gonna wrap things up here. But yeah, for those that wondered what happened and why my video series was short, that's why. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I sound maybe a little bit better. Maybe my thoughts are a little more coherent. I don't know. Yeah, very, very surreal. Just a very surreal experience to look back on. And yeah, let's hope it never happens again.